Greetings, one and all. It's that video you've been waiting 7 long, lonely days for. My video diary. I am going to go ahead and do a brief Q&A session here, but a couple things I just want to tell you about first. I had a great shopping trip this past weekend. I just went by myself. I do so much better if I don't have people tagging along, and of course hubby knew I was going to be a while, so he kind of went his own way. But I got lots of cute new outfits. I'll be filming in them. You'll probably see them soon. I was going to show you what I bought, but I'm making a clip out of that. So I had an experience last night that I actually wanted to tell somebody, will tell you guys about. I had some douchebag email me, and he says, "Oh, mistress, I want to be your blackmail bitch. What do I do? How do I give you the info? Blah, blah, blah." So I tell him exactly what clip he needs to buy, and he goes and buys it, and he fills out the correct info and mails it to me. So then about a couple hours later, he responds and asks what more I want from him. He didn't even include the full fucking phone number, so I suggested he start with that, as well as the phone number of his girlfriend, whose name he gave me in the email. And then he responded that he actually didn't have a girlfriend, he made that up, but he would be happy to do all sorts of things, like take embarrassing pictures, stuff like that. Listen, I'm not here for you. I'm not going to give you assignments, humiliation, things to do just for your punishment, because you and I both know that they're for you to get off. So if you really think I'm going to waste any more time or effort on you, you're out of your fucking mind. Buzz off. Want to do a special shout out this week to one of my newest subbies. I haven't completely figured out what nickname I want to give him just yet. He'll have to earn that, but you can find him on Twitter. Find minus a few vowels, but it's basically Yellowstone is the name. He's a good slave. He doesn't expect. He asks what he can do to serve me. And I believe he actually found me here through YouTube. So there you go. Which one of you lucky bitches is going to be next? Remember, servitude is all about me. Serving me, not you, your needs. None of that's important, okay? All right. Now, as I promised, I was going to answer some questions that you guys had sent in that you wanted to know. I've got several here, so I'm probably not going to do them all a day. I may split it up over a few, actually. So the first one I've got here, it says, "Mistress, recently I asked if I could purchase something from you for your wish list. However, you told me no. What's the point in having a wish list if I'm not allowed to buy from it?" Well, number one, I know who you are. You're not very good at disguising yourself, and you're not telling the whole story. This young boy wanted to purchase from my wish list as payment for a cam session. And I told him no. And the reason why is because I wasn't born yesterday. You're going to buy a few things off that wish list and coordinates for the time that it would cost you monetarily to pay for a cam session. You're going to get your session, and then you're going to cancel those gifts. Not happening. Now, if you just want to buy from my wish list because it excites you or because you feel that I deserve something, then by all fucking means, shop away. Be glad to let you do that. All right. Next question. I'm just going to randomly pick one here. Do you offer chastity and key holding services? I got that question from a couple people, and yes, I do. But keep in mind, I will hold your key, and it will be under my circumstances. I actually don't have one in chastity currently. Mine got released. It was actually about a couple months ago that he was released, and he'd done his time, and he went about his way. But if you're under chastity, you have to make sure that you do everything I say, or you may very well never get your fucking key back. So be very careful in suggesting that that's something that you want. Next question, which is one of my favorite here. I love the idea of being a cuck and paying for your dates to dinner and movies, etc. Do you have any openings for cucks? Will you send the cuck the receipt from your night out, or would you ever call them from your date to humiliate them? Well, I have had my night flirt lines on during a date, but the dumbass didn't call, so he kind of paid for nothing on that one. But yeah, I am more than happy to send you a receipt. I'm happy to upload the pictures to Twitter. I'll even send you the legit fucking sales receipt if you want to pay for an evening out. I am more than happy to do that. Yeah, but normally I don't make calls directly from my cell phone. I mean, I don't know how crazy you fuck faces are. Um, and so Night Flirt, you could certainly call me on Night Flirt on the date, and I would be happy to humiliate you while I'm spending your money. My husband and I are spending your money. So anytime you want to pay for a date, you let me know, and I'll be happy to plan a nice evening out. I'm actually going to a concert here in the next couple weeks, and I'm going to need a hotel room. So anybody that wants to foot up the bill for that, go ahead and get a hold of me. I'm interested. This one, I got quite a few. Mistress, have you sold anything like old panties, socks, piss, shit, etc., trash, garbage? That was great, wonderfully worded sentence. Um, I do sell things on eBand. That's where most of my listings are. But if you don't want to go through eBand, if you do want to buy from me directly, I am more than happy to sell to you directly. I don't mail my shit. Number one, it's a federal offense, but I don't particularly know how to get that shipped to you without it getting fucking caught first, so I'm not doing that. I do sell bottles of my nectar. I sell my trash. Right now, I've got a really good auction going on that a couple guys are fighting over for my stepped-on trash. It's on eBay, but anytime you want something special like that, get a hold of me. But don't if you're not serious. Don't say, how much would it be for this? How much would it be for this? And then fucking disappear, because that pisses me off and that will get you blocked. I'm going to pick out one more question here right now. Okay, what do your friends and family think about what you do? Do you ever let your friends join in? I don't let my friends join in. Most of them know what I do, but I don't let them join in because, to be quite honest, most of them would not really know what to do. That's not a slam at them. They're just not a dominant personality like me, so it wouldn't make much sense for them to join in. My family, my friends are all very supportive of what I do. Everyone agrees they just want me to be happy, and this certainly is one of the things that makes me happiest. I mean, I've got a great fucking life. I'm catered to. I can pretty much do whatever I want, and I get a whole fucking lot of money for it. So, yeah. But my husband, of course, very supportive. He would support me no matter what I do. But it's all the better that I have a few guys now that want to serve him. So he has no complaints either. I've got probably a few dozen more questions, so I think I'm just going to start throwing a couple in every week until I get them all answered. You can still feel free to keep them coming. I know I may not have gotten to yours today, but I will, so just send them. I'll get to it eventually. Oh, somebody did ask. Yes, my chucks did sell on eBand, and the buyer paid for them, but he is unable to get them, probably for fear of getting caught by wifey, so I then turned around and sold them to my new Twitter follower, who I mentioned earlier, and he paid full price, and he's actually receiving them. You should get them this week, and I did stomp in some awesome food before I sent them out, so I got enough there to definitely buy myself a nice pair of shoes. One question I wanted to pose to you guys. My husband has like 3 or 4 old nasty pairs of shoes. He's got Chucks, he's got Airwalks, just old fucking like size 12 nasty ass shoes. I mean, his feet are horrible. He's on his feet all day and they fucking smell. Um, and a few people had asked if I would sell his shoes, and he would be more than willing to part with those. I just need to know how you guys would like to do it. Would you like me to do it on eBand? Would you like me to do a raffle where you can do an entry and then I'll pick a winner? What do you guys think? Would you be interested? So get at me with your feedback on that. In the meantime, I'm out. I'm going to go film, and I'm going to show off all my cute new little outfits. So keep your questions coming, and more importantly, keep the presents and the tributes coming, because that is what's most important.